kill the operation. It ain't fair, but I feel like we're the nation. So raise the flag and do the preparation. Welcome to reality, there's no way back. Welcome to reality. Can't fuck with that. It's okay to be on top like forever, man. This is hard fucking beeping after aliens. We on top of the world, we the sapiens. Do you understand massive complication there? Do you really think you know what I'm made of? My flow is so magical, I'm old, call me Gandalf. You can shine, but I'm about to go off. I don't wanna believe what I'm saying, but I cannot do this at all. Welcome to reality, there's no way back. 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 Entombed in my mind, can't seem to break away. Lost in time, thinking about better days. Do you ever get used to the pain? 'Cause I don't know if I can do this again. Now you got me wondering why you let me die alone inside. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried.
Good morning, people. We're up again early, ready to go for our YouTube stream. I hope you all had a very good evening yesterday. The market is looking like an absolute car crash right now. But that's why the site exists, is we try not to have you guys hold cards for too long. So you're relatively protected from things like that. The Eredivisie Silvers I bought yesterday have absolutely rocketed, which is great news. We're very happy for that. But yeah, if you can like the stream, it makes a massive difference to get us going. There's only 30 of you in here. It makes a huge difference if you can drop a like on the stream. The videos get recommended more, the stream gets recommended more, and the channel keeps growing. It's a way to pay back, I guess, for all the support we try and give you guys as much as possible. But good morning, Zane. How are you? Good morning, Jean-Pierre. Hope you're good. Jack, good morning. Fred, Fakra, Charlie, good morning, all of you guys. I hope you had a very good night's sleep. How did you guys get on in your awards? Tidy Friday, how are you? Peace and love to you too, my friend. Francois, good morning, sir. Market is in the mud. What should we invest in? Liga NOS Silvers, Championship Silvers, all that sort of stuff is spicy. All that stuff is spicy. Spicy. Let me move this over here. I'll throw that there, basically, so I can see you guys better. If I could still actually stop break even, I wouldn't stress too much, Zane, because the icons are relatively safe. They will bounce. They've come down because the market's come down. You can just see I've just sold the Perlo, so they do come down. The market does come up with them, so I wouldn't stress too much about it. I wouldn't be like panicked. With icons, I never really think there's a need to panic. It's more with gold cards and whatnot that we're seeing most of the issues. And obviously, road to knockouts are always a dodgy one because they're so relevant to games. They're so relevant to what happens in matches that the slightest thing can spook him. Look at Bremer, like he just absolutely collapsed in price. It's why I try and keep as much as possible an untradeable squad, because you're relatively protected from that. But yeah, it's a difficult one. It's frustrating, I think, for people when they watch their coins go down the drain. And that's because a lot of people, especially a lot of traders, haven't changed and adapted in the way that I think we have, because the market is so much more volatile nowadays. And that's why we've done what we've done, basically. That's how we've done it. No mods this morning so far. This is very true. This is very, very true. This is very, very true. There's now one in the chat. There's now one moderator in the chat. But yeah, it is what it is. We keep going either way. So we've got rewards to do to start with. And then I want to record the 515, but part of me might record the 515 first. I think we do that first. Because I want to talk about these more than anything at the moment. But yeah, so either ways, we've done well. We did well, because we did well from this. So I think we'll start with the 515, just because people need to readjust and reassess what they're doing in terms of trading on the market, because it's spicy and it's an issue if you keep following the same patterns that people keep following and end up losing coins. So it's not really ideal. So we'll start by recording the 515, I think, and then we'll go from there. I need to finish Sterling as well today, because it finishes in 8 hours, so I've got to pay some coins to get him if we don't pack anything, which will not be ideal at all. Not at all. And then we'll get rewards done. I've got the Haaland compensation packs to do as well. Hopefully we get something from those. But outside of packing Kaka earlier on in the game, we've not really got much. We've not really had much. I'd be careful holding on to silvers, man. They're not silvers, golds. They're volatile AF. Icons I wouldn't stress about. Icons I think will bounce. I think you'll be fine with icons. I don't think you've got to worry about that. But let's just record this and we'll go from there, right? Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, FUZZBALL40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Check out FUT Trading. The market is volatile. It always has been. And what we pride ourselves on the website is giving you guys methods that are easy, quick flips. No long holds where you risk coins. And a lot of people have done alright by them. A lot of people icon trade on the website, which is relatively foolproof, relatively strong. So it's worth checking out the website without a doubt. Make sure you comment and like. It makes a massive difference to the videos and the channel growth. If you can take the time to just click that like button now and subscribe and turn notifications on, I promise you, you'll make millions of coins this year. When League SBCs are out, I'll show you how to craft them for free, so you get unlimited free packs, plus loads and loads of coins on your account, and you smash it, alright? So check it out and do all that stuff. But yeah, market has dipped horrifically, absolutely horrifically, and it's something, like I say, that I think people have not come to terms with, is the way the market now works on FIFA. The sheer amount of promo packs and promos we get means that cards don't hold value, especially gold cards don't hold value to the level that they could do, right? And so someone like Rafinha, who is basically near enough halved in value since he came out, Barcelona drawing last night has crashed his value, Bremer crashed his value. And so when it comes to making coins at the moment, I am such a big advocate of club stocking, okay? And if you don't know what club stocking is, it is essentially buying cards when they're at their lows, when they're at their lowest, waiting for a rise to come in later on, and you see big profit back from it in the long term. So as an example, right now, if you look at the Ligue 1, if we go Ligue 1 and we go, let's just go French to even make it even more of a setup. French players from the Ligue 1, which are going to be needed for SBCs, are going to be needed for League SBC when it comes out. You can pick up most of these cards for nothing, for absolutely nothing, and you can get rares at basically discard price if you want to snipe them and stuff like that. The reason why I talk about this is because yesterday, in Objectives, we all knew it was coming. We got the Eredivisie milestones, Squad Foundations even. And basically, these are all actually quite good cards. This Gertruda looks good. The Window looks very good. The Bazoa looks like a really usable card. These are very good cards. People will do them always. They're always going to do these. And what we saw was the gold cards start to spike as people invested in them. And what got left behind were the silvers. And so I said yesterday in stream, and everyone remembers this, I talked about buying Eredivisie silvers, and they were 250, 300 coins. The rares were like 350. And so I went out and bought a load of them. And I tell everyone all the time, club stock, club stock, club stock. Because what happens is once these cards boom, they boom, wrong one, we go Eredivisie, and they spike nicely. So this guy here bought a discard price for 350. And as you can see, if we flick through, cheapest one at the moment is 1.2 on the market. So again, we'll list him up for about 1.4. And you're looking at not far 1,000 coins profit on him. Again, some more here in Zaruki. Where's he at the moment? Let's have a little flick through. 1.7, 1.5. There's a 900 there, which technically you could buy and make profit from, but someone's just gone and bought it. We'll list him up for 1.3. And so for all these people that have bought these Rafinhas or gone and bought these cards and have lost all their coins, something simple like this will protect your coin total massively. It will massively protect your coin total. So what can you club stock at the moment? What is it possible to make coins from? And if we head over to FUTWIZ, the most important thing that I want to look at right now is when we look at anything in terms of club stock, you want to type into Google cheapest player by rating FUTWIZ, and it'll bring up all the cheapest players. You can see Schick here, for example, is the cheapest 87 rated card on the game. Now, there's two reasons why this is important. First, he might be 17, but you'll be able to snipe him lower than that, I can guarantee it, or bid on him lower than that. First things first, he's the cheapest piece of 87 rated fodder on the game. Secondly, he's an infinitely usable card. He is a very usable card. People will use this card. But his supply is finite. He's not going to have any more of this card on the market once he comes out of packs. So someone like a Schick is very good to stick in your club, or go and buy a fair few of him, stick him in your transfer pile and leave him there until he's out of packs and he rises as people look for links to cards or look to change up their team or whatever. At bare minimum, I know they didn't do well yesterday, Leverkusen, but they could get an upgrade. I don't know if Leverkusen still can get an upgrade, but I believe they can if they qualify from the group. But at bare minimum, once he's out of packs, he's going to rise in value for that. Someone like Niklas Sula, okay, he's 87 rated, he's slightly more expensive than Schick, 21k. Again, you'll be able to get him on bids and snipes cheaper than this without a doubt. Dortmund is still in a really good position to qualify from their group. They're still in a really good position to do so. Again, his supply is finite. There's only a certain amount of him that are going to be on the game for the rest of the FIFA cycle until donkey's years later when they release best of or whatever. He's finite. There's only so much of him. Is this the greatest card in the world? No, but he is lengthy. People love him in terms of the fact that he is lengthy. And again, lowest price players. Right now, 88s on the game. The cheapest are 20k. So the one upgrade means you're protected in terms of what he gets and what value he gets. 88s can get higher than this as well. So if he gets to 88, it's higher than that. And he's only got a certain amount on the game, like I've said. So those things are quite good to think about. If we look at Team of the Week 4 that has just come out, you've got all these cards here. Hossalu's an 83 rated Team of the Week from La Liga, who is this card price. You've got Guimaraes at the moment is 19. I guarantee you this card gets down to 13, 14k over Weekend League, maybe even lower than that. Mason Mount, again, an 86 rated Team of the Week that is 21k, and he will get down again. Weekend League, everyone getting a Team of the Week packs. He will absolutely rock it. And then down here, Modeste, discard price. Ben Sabini, discard price. Pepe, near enough discard price. You'll be able to get him for that. These are all major league guys. Ben Sabini is a left back. They do very well in terms of SBCs later on when we start to get a need for lots of Team of the Weeks. They can do really well. They can boom. They can increase in value. And it's really not a difficult thing to do. And these are the investments that you can make that are zero risk. You have zero risk in the investments. And there's still some from other Team of the Weeks that are still able to be bought into. You've still got quite a few of them. Musiala's not far off discard price again. Madison's not far off discard price. These cards will go up in value over time and they will start to spike. If you look at Trapp, he's 22k right now. Chesney is up at, I think, 28 now, 29. Again, these aren't much of a problem. And then we head back to the game. And so we know that we get the Eredivisie milestones. Well, you can base your content on last year. EA love to recycle content. Last year, we also got Championship foundations. We also got Liga NOS foundations. So you know the moment that they leak, you know that golds can do well, but silvers will do brilliantly. They will all do fantastic because they require squad battles. It's easy. People just go and throw whatever team they want to put together, even if it required a random friendly mode, which actually I don't know if it does require friendly mode this year. No, it is squad battles. Even if it required a random friendly mode, people put together the most basic teams just to go and get these cards and put them in their club. Because then you've got Eredivisie first owner things that you can use for icon swaps or whatever it is. So it's really basic. This stuff isn't difficult. It's not hard. And it saves you the hassle of every time I see these things on Twitter of someone being like, oh, invest in Militao because he's down by 20k and whatnot. There's a reason he's down. And he's going to keep being packed. And he's going to keep over and over again getting hit hard. So what do you guys need to think about? Well, what can I do that doesn't really provide me with any single risk? And something like silvers at discard is zero risk. You can even pick them up on bids when it comes down to it at 150. And if you wanted to instant flip them straight away on for profit, you could. You wouldn't have a worry about that whatsoever. Another thing that's relatively foolproof is position changes. And they fluctuate all the time. I give you guys Griezmann as an example quite often. But if you look at someone like Griezmann, he's down low at the moment. Where is it at the moment? 1600, 1700. So Griezmann's at 1700 coins, okay? As a standard price for an 83 rated card. And at different times, his right wing variation of him will climb, will drop, will do whatever it is. When he gets down to like basically the same price as the striker, but you can get him with hunters on him potentially. I would be buying all these cards and just stick them in your transfer pile for now. And in a few hours' time, they'll probably jump back up again to 2.5, 2.6. You can just pick them up again and flip them back on. It's not difficult. If you buy 30 of them at once, list them all up together, overlisted for 2,500, you will get bites from people buying them. And you're flipping them on straight away, so you're not holding these cards for ages, risking losing coins. That's what I'm doing at the moment, and that's what's done very, very well for me so far. We've got a lot of coins on this account once everything comes to be sold. These are the things you guys should be thinking about, in my opinion, that are very low risk. Tomorrow's video will all be about how we make coins at the beginning of a promo, how you guys can make coins tomorrow at 6 PM with rule breakers. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get the music back on again. Charlie, I just told you. I literally just told you the club stock stuff. You literally were just told the best stuff to club stock. Shawler's just risen from his pit. I'm good, James, mate. How are you? No stress, Charlie. No stress, mate. The 1-1 ain't bad, but we'll just list over the 1-1. Hopefully get him sold still. Good time to sell players is Theo, Dembele and Kunku. I'd sell them before 6 PM tomorrow. The only thing that might happen is post 6 PM when people got a coin injection, they may buy these players to improve their teams to weekend league, but I'd just be very, very careful with golds. You should feel lucky if I was to stream makes part of my routine now. How about you feel lucky? You should feel lucky that I wake up every morning and I bless you all with my presence. That's a joke, by the way. But for a Thursday morning, I don't mind Thursdays. That's when you're getting towards the end of the week. Sanjago. Good morning. I ain't done them yet. We'll be doing them very soon. How are we? You seem very chipper this morning. Seems like sleep's getting better and better for you. Charlie, I've just told you the information. You tell me. You tell me. Yeah, see, I got you. Zayn, I got you. Let's get these sold. This Bangura actually did quite well. I think it's like 1400 because he's pacey AF. Absolute pace fiend. Compare price. Strikers have done really well. I'm surprised by that. Nice bit of profit from these. Never believe. Well done, normally getting champs. This weekend I went 9-5, I think it was. And then gave away wins. I think it was 9-5. It started off poorly and then it bounced back for me nicely, but... I bought Paquette later 1 tier, he went up 10k, now he's up another 10k, love that.
I'm opening one.
Yeah, go on. Sean's opened up his rewards.
Yeah, no one.
Starts with Jack from his first one. Morning, Michael. How are you, mate? tradable. That's a dub. You never want to see it. You never want to see it. What JB, how are you, mate? Mr. Burrow, how have things been? I'm good, Mikey, man, I'm good. Bought free Ben Yedder in for 99 price 89. If he could price go up at the weekend or go down. He might climb into weekend league because people use him in their weekend league teams. I'll do the... yeah, I'll do those, yeah. Looks like you're getting nothing this morning. It annoys me that they don't have the base rating on the Div Rival Awards. It really annoys me. I like it, Jan. I like it. Everyone complains about next gen, like new gen being bad in terms of gameplay. I don't mind it. Asensio, wow. Sean so far has got PK and Asensio from his awards. Ouch. So far it's an ouch. Is Schick? Yep, he is. Yeah, he is. Schick is perfectly fine to pick up. Schick's at discard price. Anything that's at fodder price, sorry. Anything that's at fodder price is always a good pickup. What should be a Sensei again, though? Angelino. Wow. Sean is being shafted royally this morning. Wow. This does not bode well for me. Sean got 383s from his awards this morning. 383s. That is it.
All Spanish.
Yeah, I'm alright, John, mate. Not bad, not bad. 82 in form, no boards. I'm 1 and 5 in quality. Is there hope for me? Yes, there's always hope. Not much, but there is always hope. I'm looking at the team of the week and wondering whether I think it's even worth it. That team of the week does not look good. You've got a Tamori and Cancelo. The team of the week does not look promising to see whether it's worth it. Bot's testing Charlie now to see if he knows how to block a ball. Sell off all these. Keep selling these off. Schubert. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Sure, turn the game on. Open his rewards. Turn the game off. I feel like with Div Rivals, there should be a pick or something for everyone. Something to be a bit better than what there is at the moment. Did get a Milinkovic Savic from a No Man Left Behind goal upgrade. Love that. Love that. He'll be good to have in the club. But to be fair, people say he's very, very good this year. People say he's very, very good. Cards that wouldn't normally be usable are suddenly usable this year. So I've got 383 Spain CMs from awards. The only centre in Spain you want to see is Llorente. That's the only one you want to see. You don't want to see any other one. Kimpembe is good this year. Yeah, people love him. Rewards now basically card collective marquee matchups. Yeah, basically. That's basically all it is. Your free swing at marquee matchups, basically. What English team did Joel Pereira play for before? Was it United? I feel like it was United. But I could be wrong. I'm going to do the squad foundations for the Eredivisie at some point, but I'm not in any massive rush to get them done. Walls are never good. It's just always just quite flat. Always an 83 rated Spanish player, and you never want to see Spanish. Because the chance of getting someone like Llorente is so low. This has gone very well, these silvers. Very, very well indeed. If you're still able to go unassigned this year, I generally would have been tempted to go unassigned on these. That is what we call profit. We love that. We love that. Let me go to Google Drive. Go to Drive. File upload. Boom. Put that in there. Just message Lewis and let him know. If you've got your club stock away to buy Zaha rule breakers, they're not the same thing. I don't get what you mean. These guys should all be basically priced. They were min price basically. Yeah, so we'll leave these guys for now. We'll hold on to those. To be fair, what I should really do is clear out the dupes and get rid of those. Right, let's do rewards. Let's get rewards done. See if we get anything from them, which we won't, as always, because it's never going to happen. Alright, rewards time. Let's see what we get. So rank 5, Div 5 rank 1. Jumbo Premium Gold Players Packs. We always go untradeable to fill the club up. We're going to get absolutely nothing. We've also got the Haaland compensation packs as well to open up, which finally arrived. Still no word on the heroes yet from EA though. It's funny that. It's almost like they're just going to ignore it and pretend it didn't exist. There's some decent stuff, decent bits here. Right, 75 plus rated rare gold player. It's going to be nothing, so that's fine. We didn't expect anything from that one anyway, so it's cool. Fabianski, in you get. In you go. Right, we'll do the rare gold packs first. There'll probably be some duplicates because I've got loads of rare gold commons that I'm lacking at the moment. So nothing in the rare gold pack. Schlager, is that going to be? Yep. Schlager it is. Ozcan, I don't know if he's duplicate. I'm assuming he is. Yep, he is. So we'll send those. Then another rare gold pack. Nothing in that one either. Who even is that? Trejo. Wow. Sanchez is a duplicate. We did get a Hunter and the red fireworks. They're expensive normally. Sanchez can go up there. We'll send that all to club. So Jumbo Premium Gold packs. We'll do these. Still yet to get a board. And this is the reason why I'm always like, gameplay just isn't really rewarding on this game. Really at all. Confetti cannons. So if I want loads of red stuff, I can have that now. That's good. It's definitely what I want to see. Another Jumbo Premium Gold pack. Can we finally get a board? We do finally get a board. It's going to be Tadic or Kostic. We'll take that. I need that for Sterling, so we'll take an 85 rated. That's fine. Welcome into the club, Mr. Kostic. I'm happy with that. Again, no duplicates, which is good. Get rid of stuff here that I don't want. Don't really want that either. So we've got 2 of the Jumbo Premium Gold players, and then we've got a small rare gold players pack. So we'll open up the small rare gold players pack. This is from the Haaland SBC, and we get absolutely shafted yet again. We get ourselves a bit of Julian Brandt. Camavinga, who has no value anymore, pretty much. So he can go up there for now. And then 2 Jumbo Premium Gold player packs. I laughed at Sean for getting some 83s. And so far we've got an 85 and that's it. Oh, we'll take Goretzka! That's a good one! We'll take that! There we go! Very, very solid. Mr. Goretzka. I don't know what he sells for, but I think he's expensive. Yes, he is indeed. 60,000 coins into the club. Mr. Goretzka comes. Untradeable. First owner. You do be welcome into the club, my friend. Happy with that. Happy with that. Gaia and Jimenez, neither of them are tradable. They can go there. Goretzka's very, very solid. We take those. And then we'll finish it off with a final Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack. We got a walkout. We got Kostic. See if we get anything else from this. English, right back. Gonna be Trippier. Can't really complain. We got Goretzka. Very happy with Goretzka. Very, very happy with that. So we'll be using Goretzka almost certainly. As part of the old setup we've got. Gavardio. Rest of it's absolutely terrible. But Goretzka is very, very solid indeed. That is not bad. Could have been worse. Happy enough with that. Happy enough with that. And Dawson. Dawson, no. No one cares about Dawson. No. Happy enough with that. That could be better, could be worse. Now we've got to work out how to get Sterling finished. We've got our Kostic that can go onto him now as well. We need to get Raheem the Dream done. We're keeping Nkunku, we're keeping Goretzka. Kostic can go in. So we're going to need like a couple of very high rated players to get this to Kem. To get its rating either. So overall rating minimum 86. So cheapest players by rating. So if you buy a couple of the expensive 88s, that should help us along the way a bit. So Tony Kroos is 20, I think. So we'll throw him in. Did you get champ? I didn't get 5 wins. I got 9 wins. I went 9 and 5. And then Ruben Diaz. Who apparently is ridiculous, by the way. Everyone's saying that Ruben Diaz is ridiculous. In he goes. So we're still going to need some more rating, I think. Even with the stuff we've got here. So... And Navas maybe, a Keylor Navas might do it. So basically the Eredivisie players we just bought paid for me to finish Sterling, which is pretty dubby. Navas does do it. I wonder if like an 86 or an 87 could do it. If we get like Fabinho. Or a Parejo. We'll just get one of each of those and see if we can find a way to wrangle that. So like Parejo instead of an 84, does that do it? It does. And then Busquets we've already got in the team. Marco Reus. Right, so it's got to be Parejo, that's fine. Boom, so that's Sterling done. Raheem the Dream finished. By Liga NOS Silvers, if we don't get the objective tonight, we won't get the Liga NOS tonight. We definitely won't get that tonight. Raheem the Dream is here. Welcome, Raheem. He's pretty much going to get the upgrade for the win to Chelsea. And it wouldn't surprise me if he gets the upgrade for the England one. So now the team is looking even more spicy. We have a lot of options now. We've got a bit of Leon Goretzka. So we've got a bit of Leon Goretzka now as well. Which is spicy meatball. And that gets Gossen's higher on Kem. Sterling has to go there for now. But that's a spicy meatball at the moment. Just Sterling's obviously nowhere near Kem. Would surprise me if we can get the win. Wow. We get a rare mixed players pack from that as well, which is decent. Guaranteeing an 81 overall. So we get a board at least. Who's that? Oh, Deckers. Take a Declan Rice, I don't mind that. A bit more fun back in the club. Send those to club. I've just realised, I'm assuming that bronze Eredivisie players are up to a degree. That can make BPM very, very nice. Bronze League. Eredivisie. No, so they're all still sitting quite low, the bronzes. See how easy it is to pick these cards up. I would think you could probably snipe a bid on these Eredivisie quite easy. Because my question is if later on they're going to be... Later on they're going to be down in value because of the marquee matchup supply. Could be a good time to buy, really. Could be a really good time to buy. Packed an icon in Bogle there. I love how everyone does that when it happens. I've got to work out what to do with this team, really. I've really got to work out what to do with this team. Where's Forlan now? I keep talking about getting him. But I bet he's still very spenny. 304 now. Koulibaly's still at 84k. Because I feel like it'd be a waste to not use Sterling. Like, I feel like it'd be a massive waste to not use this card. 6 PM Silver Eredivisie investments, yeah. If you can get them cheap enough, I'd say so, yeah. As long as you can get them cheap enough, that's the most important part. Getting them cheap is vitally important. So Joe Gomez is 1.8k. Because I want to use Valverde no matter what happens. No matter what happens, I want to use Valverde. Militao's 109 at the moment. Rudiger 102. It's just how I can justify paying 100k for a centre half. Sterling, mate, Sterling's banging. Pace, can finish alright. Not incredible finishing, but he can finish alright. Great dribbling. Because I've had Lema for so long now as part of the 5-back that I run. Kessie could come out. I wouldn't have a problem with Kessie coming out. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with Kessie coming out. At all. There's just no better value than this card in the game in terms of centre-back. At all. There's no better value than Klosterman. Has anyone done Salvio? I don't think he looks that good. Have you seen his reactions and composure? They look stinky AF. Courtois. Is he still mad expensive, Courtois? Done at 46 now. Because I'll be happy getting Skriniar, Barella. And Kunku, I don't even mind playing in the midfield, that's the thing. Ah, I love that, Adam. I love that. I did say it. I did say go and get the silvers. They would absolutely slam. And they've absolutely slammed. I said it was like double, triple, maybe even quadruple on some of them. And it has done that, which is a dub. Which is an absolute dub. What's the Liga NOS looking like? Because that won't be too far behind. Yeah, so tonight is the time to buy these if you're going to buy them. Tonight's the time to buy those. Oh, didn't we get a daily SBC yesterday as well? That I've not done yet. Let's have a look. Is the market rising? It's up a little bit. Trills, how are you, mate? It's up a little bit from where it was yesterday, but it's not exactly up. I've still got to compete Danjuma as well. Look at this Danjuma card. He's very good. He's very, very good. FGS Challenge. Countries, regions, minimum 2. Players from 1 club, minimum 3. Players from the same league, maximum 7. See if we've got any random leagues that we can use. That. Shame. What's the chem requirement for it? 24, so we technically can just throw someone in there quickly. Transfer market, Liga, Portugal. I'd rather use a silver. Stick him in. So that's there basically. Now if we go across to like another random league like La Liga Santander, I don't really want to use major leagues because we're going to have the marquee matchups tonight, but goalkeeper, Liga Portugal, gold. Looks like silver rares are in demand. Well, it's mainly the cards that are in demand are because of the Eredivisie requirements. Yeah, see, Matt, it's a really, really good part of it. It is a really good part that you could just throw anyone randomly in. Just throw a random bronze in it, not matter. I'll play Sending Max 7, whoops. Oops. Transfer market. Liga Santander, position, striker, there must be one for 400 coins, surely. Yeah, he goes. Muriki can go in. He goes in. And then just throw a random bronze in. In he goes. Easy. Checking out the Uzi Silver that day you were talking about them didn't buy. I said to buy them, man. It was inevitable. Prem Silver's banned, bought 300, sold 700. You got tonight as well. You got another rebuy in again tonight. Small rare gold. Players pack. Oh my god, we didn't even get a board. Why did EA hate me this much? I don't get it. What did I ever do to them? Giancarlo Inacio. Benedetto. There's no point listing him at all. There's literally no point listing him at all. Made a quick flip on Kiso this morning, bought a 545, sold at 615, got 5 KDB to 121, sold at 141. And this is what I'm saying, if you're quick flipping, you're fine. It's the people that are long holding investments that are the problem. That's where you're getting stung. If you long hold investments, that's where people are getting absolutely wrecked at the moment. I'd rather get rid of these guys out of the way, to be fair with you. I don't know what Pau Torres sells for, but he can go there. That can go, that can go. Camavinga. I just feel like the time might come for me to build my actual team now. But I know I'm just going to get stung, but I'm like, do I care about getting stung? Do I just build my team because I want to, oh, for God's sake, EA. Because I want to build my team and not worry about that. No, Jake, not yet. It's too early for the special area. Way too early. And just like, do I just get the team built? The problem is Real Madrid don't have anyone really that I like the links to Valverde. There's no one that I think, yeah, do you know what? I really want to link that guy to Valverde at Real Madrid. You've got Courtois as the main option. But no Modric. I've no interest in that. Rudiger. Has anyone used Rudiger? Has anyone used Rudiger to know if he's good or not? Because 100k seems like a lot for a gold card. Can't lie. I used Llorente for a while. Instead of Llorente, I'm using Gossens. I'm using Gossens instead. It's basically the same card. Valverde is unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. Valverde has to stay in. Prefer Militao. Not used. Patrick gets to like him so far. Have him from watching say CM. So I pay 5-1. 5-1-2-2. So either Gossens will get dropped into the defence. Or into the midfield, one of the two. Gossens get dropped into the defence with these guys. Then Valverde with someone in midfield. I'd really like to use my Yedda. I'd really like to use this guy. What formation am I looking for? Where's my Klaus? Hello, Robert. Random way to say good morning to people. Do you see what the problem I got is the amount of leagues I'm trying to throw in here. Use Gossens left wing back. I feel like he might be wasted a little bit there. Defense, my defense is steely. 86 pace. 86 pace on that Klosterman. Chills, I love that, bro. Eder Militao. The reason why Rudiger I think would be better is purely for chem reasons in this team. Like, Rudiger would be better purely for chem reasons in this team. This is a standard point. I just don't really know what the best way to approach it is. Dembele, I'm not touching Dembele. I'm not paying that for Dembele. No way. No way. Yeah, I can use Werner Inform. I think I had one of them, but I do love Fernando as well. I used him to begin the game, and he was my boy. What's Morientes down at now? Morientes is down at 149. Remember, I bought him at 112, so I'm at 330. Llorente right back, Inform Correa up front. If I'm playing that 4 back, do you know what? That is actually a brilliant shout. If I'm playing that the 3 back, that could actually be an unbelievable shout. Throw Gosens into centre back. Does that not look filthy? Martin, how can you go 4K to 20K? Look at Eredivisie Silvers at the moment. Bid and snipe on them and sell them back for what they sell for. I know Correa's going to go down in value once I bought him. I get it. I know he is, but... Gosens drops into the centre-back partnership. And then Nkunku, Goretzka and Valverde midfield. And then Morientes, Correa up top. My only problem is that Correa is going to come down in price significantly. But I just want to play the game and enjoy it. Is there a way that I can get... Gosens onto Morechem? Like maybe German manager from Syria? Does that work? I doubt it. Can you guys see a way that Gosens could get onto Morechem? No worries, mate. Because that card should be more than good enough to pay left centre-back. Pacey, can finish either way, that's irrelevant. Passing, defensively he's fine, stamina's great. Use normal Correa, then sub him off. What do you mean? I've got normal Correa in my club. But this Correa is a step up from that Correa, though. Pacier, much better shooting, better passing. Like he is a step up. Let me just add this and see if he turns into a Serie A manager, gets anything for Gosens. No. I'd have to deal with Gosens off Ken, but that's not the end of the world. Once Llorente went in on Kem, Correa would go in on Kem. If you don't want to use the Correa... Oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Now he's on point with Crespo, I'll give you that. 100% now he is. No, he was 130. He's back up at 149 now. How much is Llorente? Like 50k, 60k? Oh, Toby, I went live last night. I won't be live tonight. Sean's playing his matches tonight. That's why we make sure we do the mornings no matter what happens. I think you guys have just finally put together my team for me. I think you've finally done it. Yeah, Roy enters would be a lot more, yeah. I agree with that. I have an issue with Correa. Correa's in form. Because I know he's going to drop off in price like crazy this weekend league. And I wonder whether I do just use the Correa that I've got, swap him off for someone else in game. Like bring him off for like Lema to come on or something, or Kessie or something. Is there anybody else that can go right mid? I don't think there is, really, is there? AW being you untradeable. Isn't that good? So Rudiger's bounced this morning. Yeah, Silvers is a good time to buy tonight. Let's get 102. I think you guys might have finally built my team for me. Morientes, he gets lengthy with Architect, innit? Sniper, Hunt, Marksman, Hawk, Architect, so I put Hawk on him. Spending that game really good towards his discard. Imagine being me. So he gets lengthy now. Shadow's got to go onto Rudiger. Someone's put an engine on him. Eventually doesn't get, like, no matter what happens, he doesn't get lengthy. Weird, because he's 6'4", you think he might. Stick an anchor on him for now. I need a Shadow for Gossens. Assuming Gossens doesn't get lengthy. Oh, he does, Architect. Do I put an Architect onto Gossens for lengthy, or do I just put a Shadow onto him? No worries, Charlie, mate, no worries. Pay 50k for Llorente. Do I just put a Shadow onto Gossens, or do I put an Architect on him for lengthy? I think Shadow. I'm pretty certain we just go Shadow, right? You reckon Architect? I've not tried the right back yet. Architect, yeah, I'm using him at left centre back. Anybody else's opinion? Shadow on Gossens or Architect on Gossens for Lengthy? He's going left centre back. Well, I'm going to trust you with the Architect situation. I might just, you know what? The whole point of me playing this game and trading is to buy cards I want to buy. I'm just going to buy fucking career. I don't care. Worst thing that happens, those 40k. Who gives a shit? What's the best chem star for career? It's got to be Hunter, surely. Because we know he ain't getting lengthy. Explosive. We want him with Hunter, really. Mate, now everyone's disagreeing now. Everyone's disagreeing. Hunter. Should really got one position changed on him. There wasn't position changed, but it is what it is. We'll get him, throw him in the squads. I'm sorry, but that looks like absolute filth. That looks like filth, right? That isn't just me, but that team looks ridiculous, right? Is Guerrero worth 85k? Not a chance. To be fair, that's not true. He is. He just won't be that expensive at the end of the weekend league. What left backs are there in this league? Because I'm pretty sure if I put Capdevia in, that ends chemistry for them. I think if I put Capdevia in, chemistry would come down massively. On the other players. It'll take Nkunku down. Llorente's incredible. I've used Llorente this year. Theo won't get chem, will he? Theo will get next to no chem. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Martin. Martin may have come in relatively clutch here. Now that looks like a spicy meatball, right? So Goslins does lose that there. So if we went French... Let's just change Patrick Vieira for the Vance. And Serie A. I'm assuming it won't make any difference whatsoever. No, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. But Patrick Vieira is now managing Serie A because why not? I think we go Theo. I think we go Theo. Architect on him makes him lengthy as well. Is that not looking ridiculous? I think that looks mental. I think that looks mental. And it still leaves us with 1.2 million, basically. Plus, I've still got an icon selling as well. In Trezeguet. I think that looks mental. Let's see how it plays for one game. It won't, I won't play well because I'm in Div 5 and get smacked, but... I'm going to lose coins on that Correa, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm Theo, I'm Rudiger, but I don't care. I don't care. Let's see if it pays alright. Gonna buy KDB and Marquisio tonight, do you reckon? No, wait till tomorrow, Toby. Let content happen tomorrow and see what happens. But basically, do the opposite of what I've just done. I didn't put a Chem Star on Goretzka, that's stupid. What was that head of Morientes? Big boy Fernando back in the house. I loved this card when I used him last time. No, that wasn't so good. Don't make me look stupid, Fernando. Gameplay feels very heavy today. Lego! 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 This team looks good. This team feels good. This team feels very, very good. We take those. Martin coming in clutch with the Theo shout. That team feels spicy, spicy. That team feels spicy, spicy. And if you guys want a team like that, check out foottraining.co.uk. You'll make millions of coins with our subscription service. You'll make millions and millions and millions and be able to build any team that you want to build. We take that. Who was it that shouted Levente at right back, by the way? Who is it that shouted Levente at right back? Because whoever that was, I owe you very much. So that was an unbelievable shout. Hadn't even thought at any point in this game, despite knowing that he can play there, that I was like, oh yeah, do you know what? Let's put him there. 190 Casillas. Let's get some icon sport, hopefully. So Blanc's held his price nicely since yesterday. This is just a little thing for you guys, by the way. Whenever you're sitting there thinking about trading and whatnot, keep stuff on your transfer pile. Because you'll see what stuff was selling for yesterday, and you'll see if there's a decent drop-off from where they were. So usually it's a good sign to buy if you see quite significant drops. Like 190 and a Gattuso there isn't horrendous. Coman's held up quite nicely. White should have held up because he's so cheap anyway. Was it Pedro? Pedro, what a legend you are, mate. Get him, mate. Like Rivaldo now 265. When my guy was sitting chilling yesterday, like getting sold at 290. Do you think he's successful with Van He dropped like 5k? I bought a few to flip. Yeah, Jack. Most things will climb. Most things will climb. I'd just be a bit careful with gold cards though. I am buzzing with that team, guys. You guys have absolutely come through for me. You have absolutely come through for me. Because I don't mind, literally, Theo being off chem, one player off chem is fine. I don't think that matters really, does it? I think we can deal with one player off chem. Pedro, you're a little legend, mate. Honestly, I've used that card for the whole year so far. Hadn't once thought, hang on. Let me go stick him in at right back. Which is ridiculous when you think about it. Because especially in the formation that I play, he's perfect for that. Apparently it picked up a 176 on Suka. Gary Lineker. Picked up a 433 and picked up a what? No, picked up a 258 on Lineker, did it? What about gold Tamori? If I do Tamori, it will knock Nkunku and Goretzka off chem. It would knock those two off chem. Klosterman helps to keep them on chem. They all sort of link up nicely to each other. Who's my favourite FIFA streamer other than myself? Dan. Obviously, I love Dan. There aren't that many that I watch. Flair, because Flair knows this stuff about trading like no one else other than like myself, Dan, Nick. Flair I've got a huge amount of time for in terms of watching. Pieface is probably my favourite just to watch the chill. Like the Pieface chill in his streams is elite. They ain't many better than that. I think I want that 203 of Cole. I think I'm going to go for it. No, I'm not. Someone's already just gone and bought it. We'll add that one to transfer targets because... Oh, we're going to place that packs. I mean, what I think is most likely is he'll probably hold quite steady. I don't know how much he'll increase just because the market's coming down quite a lot in certain places, but I don't think he'll plummet because he's out of packs. That generally tends to what's happen. When the market dips, they'll come down, but they won't come down so much. Pieface is sick because you can actually watch him. The vibe in Pieface streams is always good. He gets a lot of hatred and disrespect as well that I can't really ever get on board with. A lot of what I said to him is quite vile, and don't get me wrong, he's a polarising figure in terms of the way that his content is. But the way that people speak to him is never okay. Never okay. I've heard people say before, like, he brings hate on himself because he's so, like, triggering and whatnot, but no one brings hate on themselves, full stop. Not in that way, anyway. $6.30. Danny Aarons, I can understand why people watch his content, but it's a bit too lively for me. But I think I like Danny Aarons. I think he's. You have to understand, before Danny Aarons got big, Danny Aarons has put a shift in for a long, long time. A long time. So I've got a lot of respect for someone who grafts like he does. Dan and I are at the start of our journey in that sense. Like, I still pinch myself when I sit here and we've got 100 people in the chat or whatever. Like, I still find it mental. That many people watch my streams or whatever. But Dan and I have done everything very differently to everyone else. We don't rely upon live streams in order to get people to engage with our content or the website and whatnot. We try and put out lots of different content. other creators might be live for 5 hours a day or whatever, and that's not something that we can get on board with. I'd rather put out videos for you guys to enjoy and... Yeah. And I think the thing about Danny Aaron, you ever watch Rick off Dan stream? His streams are hilarious. No. The thing about Danny Aaron's is his content's original. And that's one thing that not many people can say. I believe mine is. You guys see my trading tips and whatnot and how consistent they are. I believe mine is, I believe Dan is, I believe Flair's art is, but there's a lot of people just copy other people's content. Left, right and centre. Crespo's come down low today. Why is he so low? I was a buy on him yesterday. These 85 Crespo, guys, for those of you that haven't icon flipped before, if you can get a 140 and below, you can't really go wrong on that. There's a 145 there, 144, 145, 143. We haven't got a leak or anything that says he's coming as an SBC, do we? Love on the foot market, top 5 people I watch. I'm saying nothing. $240 scissors, 212, 242. Hopefully we see a bounce on Trezeguet. Do I think stream pack luck is a thing? No, not necessarily. The reason why I say that is you have to remember the amount of packs that we open. So, for me personally, I don't do FIFA points. But when I'm doing League SBC grind, you guys see a set amount of packs that I open up in a stream, right? But in between that, I'm opening packs up left, right and centre as well. So it's sort of inevitable that eventually you're going to hit something. I do, however, believe that there are certain content creators that do have boosted accounts, yes. I do believe there are content creators that have boosted accounts. But I think for most generic, for 98% of the community, that's not the case. But I think there are content creators that have a massive, that have boosts on their account. And it's impossible to not. But I think generically to most streamers, no. What's current price of 100k in PC? What is in to buy the coins? I don't know because I don't do that stuff. Thanks you guys, by the way. I really appreciate that you helped me put that team together. I'm not naming anyone with boosted accounts, but I am. I'm saying nothing. But to me, it's quite patently obvious the ones that have got boosted accounts. It seems... People sort of act like it's not obvious, and I'm like, it's... You really think he's just packing all that stuff randomly?
She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me. She makes me feel alive, I won't deny. Her love for me is real and kind of suicide. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in a grave.
Fading trade method 4.5 coins right now at Silver Eredivisie, mate. They're required for the Eredivisie foundations. You'll be able to pick them up in bids and snipes under 800 and flip them on for more. Easily. I mean, you're never going to get a 200 coin one because... You know anything you snipe here you can't lose on because it's the min price. Compare price on it. Relist it for what it actually sells for. Like that, basically. That's what I would do if you're low. If you're low on coins, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Bidding on them, sniping on them. And you can do that at things like left mids and right mids as well from major leagues. Premier League are quite high right now, I think. Actually, have we got a preview pack? We do. Am I ever going to get a good preview pack? Like, is it ever going to happen? That I get a preview pack that's got anything in it whatsoever? The 190, if we can get 180, I'd be interested to see us at 180. Well, club has stopped leaguing us silvers. Direct tonight, Asif, you'll be able to get with discard, mate. Pay 200 for commons and pay like 300, 350 for rares. So Vidic has come down a lot from yesterday. I'm guessing 150 is a buy on him. Yeah, 150 is a buy. Gattuso's come down since yesterday. Guess would be 190-ish. Should be a buy on him. 185. Take a little punt on that. I really wouldn't mind a Cole to pop at like 200. I'd be very happy if we got Cole at 200. Tips, how much coins you got? Did you open 25k hero? No, mate. I was at the football with Sean. My brother was playing that day, so I was at the football with him. We were on the way back, and I saw it come up on a... It was a video come up from Nepo, like 25k hero pack. I was like, what the hell? Went onto the game, it was gone. I was like, you are taking the mick. How have I missed out on that? No worries, don't worry. These things happen. I modded a couple of people anyway. JS, by the way, just made you a mod. 80k, again, the same thing I've just said a minute ago. Work with Eredivisie Silvers. Bid, snipes, they're needed at the moment. Work with position changes to go and find strikers that are 2, 3k. They can also play winger. And check the gap. So check them as a striker normally. And what the gap is to them with a position change. And a position change with Hunter. So let's say, for example, the example I always give. Don't use this one because it's not good anymore. But Griezmann. Check his standard price. Which is 1.7. And then you would, if it was a different player, you go and check how much they sell for as a right winger. Let's say they were 2,700, you'd buy them and flip them back on again for profit. And then check with a Hunter as well. It's really, really easy. Did we get, last night? Yeah, Joe, it was horrible. Do we get compensation? I'd like to think something comes to where people that couldn't do it. But it wouldn't surprise me if EA do nothing. But I do believe something should be done to the people that couldn't get it. Because it was a massive advantage to a lot of people who could. And a massive disadvantage to a lot of people who lost coins. So I think the bare minimum they need to do is fix that mess in some small way. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, basically, Jeff, make sure you actually mod though. Ryan, be patient with them, mate. They will bounce. They're starting to rise a little bit at the moment. There's a Crespo for 138. It's gone, isn't he? I just looked. Pretty certain he's already gone. Oh, there's a 138. There's 140 as well. Hold off. Crespo's got more full in him yet. Have we got a leak that there's a Crespo SBC coming? Because he's coming down quickly. Nah, doggo. Because genuinely, every single one of those Crespos is technically a buy. Any Crespo sub 140 is a buy, 140 and below. Where has he been recently? Let's see what his sold prices have been. So 140, 147s, 158. Yeah, yesterday during the day, Crest Roast and you're still getting 160s. I want him lower than that, bearing in mind how many they are. Hero pack comes soon, I imagine the foot counting. Yeah, but the hero pack that everyone's talking about is the one that was 205 now on the call. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. Go 230 on him. Leave me 11. Cool. 230 loses 11. Takes us down to 2. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're good with that. Don't mind that at all. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it there just because I don't want you to sit there watching me 2k coins, alright? But we'll be live again tomorrow. Tonight, I'm at Sean's football. So we won't be live on Twitch. We'll be live again, double stream tomorrow. Tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening, alright? So have a wonderful day.